Hi, folks. This is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report. One of the things that the DEC has just put out, and I think this is really critical to take and understand this, is the whole philosophy of leave no trace behind. And this is, they've broken it down into 7 principles. So I want to give you these principles because this is absolutely critical for a number of reasons. If you do not disturb the environment, then it's going to be kept the same for somebody else. But you also, if you do, you're going to affect more than yourself, more than other people, but all the organisms in the life around you. So here's the principles that they lay out. Number 1 is plan ahead and prepare. Don't just go out there. I don't see anything wrong with spontaneity, but still, if you plan ahead, you're going to be much more able to utilize that resource that's out there, this wilderness area, than you would if you didn't. Number 2, always try to travel on durable surfaces and camp on durable surfaces because that's going to protect the land. If that land is fragile, then you're going to damage it when you travel over it, especially if a number of people do that. The third thing is leave what you find, and that's not only leave no trace of yourself, but leave the other things that you find. Don't harvest anything. In other words, if you see other animals, don't kill them. Don't take them to eat. Don't pick plants or do any of that. Just leave everything as it is. The fourth thing is minimize your campfires. You know, that's where so much of our resource, of our wilderness is destroyed, is by fires. And so we can certainly play a role in not doing it ourselves. If we really are careful with our campfires when we finish, if we make sure everything is out, and that is one of the most important parts of this whole thing. The fifth part is respect wildlife, and I mentioned that a little earlier, but respect them. It's kind of like what I talked about in another report about the Native American heritage time. It's important that we realize that they play a huge role in our life, and we look at them as pictures or caricatures or whatever, but no, their lives are terribly important, and so respect them. Respect them when you're out there. The sixth part is dispose of waste properly. Again, if you dispose of any waste, then you're leaving no trace behind. And finally, and the final thing, and this is a message to pass on no matter whether you're in the wilderness or where you are, is be considerate of others. You know, we all can enjoy the same area if we're considerate of those other people that are doing it. And so I think this is maybe the biggest point of all, is be considerate of our fellow man, of our fellow animal, I don't know if they're fellow, but the animals, the life that is out there. It can be a wonderful experience for us, and I think we can enjoy that experience in even a more meaningful way if we leave no trace behind. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report.